Alright guys, I'm sitting outside at my house and I'm going to read to you from this book called Mistakes That Worked, 40 Familiar Inventions and How They Came to Be. And this book was written by Charlotte Foltz Jones and it was illustrated by John O'Brien. This book I got from our local library, and you might be able to get it at your library as well. It's got some really cool things in it. The tower on the top there that you see that's leaning over, that's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That was an accident, but people go and check out that tower all the time. All right, here's some more mistakes that worked. All right, there's an introduction. And it says, name the greatest of all inventors. Accident. Mark Twain. Call them accidents, call them mistakes, even serendipity. If the truth were known, we might be amazed by the number of great inventions and discoveries that were accidental, unplanned, and unintentional. The inventors mentioned in this book were not only smart, but also alert. It is easy to fail and then abandon the whole idea. It's more difficult to fail and then recognize another use for the failure. Much research and documentation has gone into each entry in this book, and some fun, interesting, and sometimes humorous stories about various discoveries have emerged. Some of the stories are historical fact. Others are legend or lore. Stories that cannot be proved and probably can't be disproved. The discoveries related in this book are just the beginning of ideas. Research, experimentation, and hard work were needed to develop the subjects into the products we use today. The inventors and discoveries mentioned in this book should teach all of us the lessons stated best by Bertolt Brecht in 1930. Intelligence is not to make no mistakes, but quickly to see how to make them good. All right, so here's our table of contents. A table of contents tells you which page in the book you can find interesting things. So let's look here. I think we'll read one about, this one's called Tummy Fillers. Let's see, how about, how did they make chocolate chip cookies? That one says it's on page 5. So let's check it out and see. There's our pages. Okay, page 5. There it is, chocolate chip cookies. George Washington never tasted one. Neither did Benjamin Franklin, Abraham Lincoln, nor Mark Twain. Unfortunately, they died before the chocolate chip cookie was invented. Thanks to Ruth Wakefield, chocolate chip cookies were invented in 1930 and available all over America today. Are available. Wakefield did not plan to invent, oh my goodness, it's super windy. Wakefield did not plan to invent a cookie that would become the country's favorite. She was busy with the chores of running the Toll House Inn, located on Toll Road between Boston and New Bedford, Massachusetts. While mixing a batch of cookies, Wakefield discovered she was out of baker's chocolate. As a substitute, she broke some semi-sweet chocolate into small pieces and added them to the dough. She expected the chocolate bits to melt and the dough to absorb them, producing chocolate cookies. When she removed the pan from the oven, Wakefield was surprised. The chocolate had not melted into the dough, and her cookies were not chocolate cookies. Wakefield had accidentally invented the chocolate chip cookie. They were named Toll House cookies after Ruth Wakefield's Inn and are most popular variety in America today. Estimates say 7 billion chocolate chip cookies are consumed annually. Annually is a word for every year. And half the cookies baked in American homes are chocolate chip. I know they're my kids' favorite. These popular treats have even provided full-time jobs. Some vendors sell nothing but chocolate chip cookies. They also made a political appearance in 1980 after Canadian diplomats assisted 6 American hostages to escape from Iran. The American people sent chocolate chip cookies to the Canadian embassy, our way of saying thanks. If you would like to make chocolate chip cookies, the following recipe is furnished by Nestle Foods for the original Toll House cookies. So this is our ingredient list. It says 2 1/4 cups unsifted flour, 1 measuring teaspoon of baking soda, 1 measuring teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter softened, 3/4 cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup firmly packed brown sugar, 1 measuring teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and 1 12-ounce package or 2 cups of Nestle semi-sweet real chocolate morsels, and 1 cup of chopped nuts. That's probably optional. And here's how you make them. It says preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. That F stands for Fahrenheit. In a small bowl, combine your flour, baking soda, and salt and set aside. In a large bowl, combine butter, white sugar, brown sugar, and the vanilla extract. Beat until creamy. Beat in their eggs and then gradually add the flour mixture. Mix well, stir in chocolate morsels and nuts. Drop by rounded teaspoonfuls onto ungreased cookie sheets. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Time 8 to 10 minutes, and it makes 102-inch cookies. Wow, that's a lot. There they are. And that's all I'm going to read in this one today, but you should definitely check out this book at the library. Have you ever done anything that was a mistake and then worked out to be pretty successful in another way?